I'm cocky, when I was just humble, they didn't appreciate it. Young, wealthy, and ratchet, I'm the hood motivation. On top of the world now, they tried to underestimate me. Get 'em glow, them fraudulent, you know you the truth. Get 'em glow, stop overthinking, these can't with you. Get 'em glow, standing on business in these Chanel shoes. Before I let her play with me, I'll go eat some jail food on gang. Stomp a little with some shell toes. Yeah, glow, slapping, rapping, making bail. Yeah, glow, two-tone Cartier match the nails. Yeah, glow, no competition, these stale. Yeah, glow, curving, no curving, my layers. Yeah, glow, say they get money, but I can't tell. Yeah, glow, keep running circles around these snails. Yeah, glow, and my bumping up in the jail on the yeah, glow.
We are 20 minutes south of downtown Buffalo. It is Highmark Stadium here in Orchard Park, New York. The winner moves on to the AFC Championship game. This should be some battle. Off we go here in the Divisional Round. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Look out!
On the ground, here's Keaton Mitchell. And that play gets nothing. So no gain on the game's first snap.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense. And boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
They'll try again here. Second and 10.
What's that?
Here's Allen to throw. He'll look for Mitchell out of the backfield. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down. What's that?
On 3rd and 1, it's Allen. And it looks like he's going to have a first down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver, and then see what he can do after the catch. What's that?
Give up the middle for Mitchell. And just a short pickup there to about the 44. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
Look out!
Off the play fake, here's Allen. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel in. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game. Look out!
They'll try to run for it with Mitchell. And he's going to be taken down here. Looks like a pretty good spot, though. Yes, he's got it. That's a first down.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the first down.
Short pass taken in by the tight end. Puts him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
That quarterback called that play in the huddle. That ball was only going to one guy. He was the first read, the second read, and the check down. And it was called to perfection. They got the perfect look and led to a nice game.
Your tight end motioning left here.
Here's
the first carry for the man from Kentucky. Wade Davis. He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
Here's 1st and 10. A run here with Mitchell. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. Edger and Cooper, they're on the tackle. Second down and 8. Allen going to get it out quickly to Coleman. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
And this is the blueprint, Mike. The ability to sustain and maintain possession and methodically move the ball down the field in the process. The defense has had no answers up until this point. And now the next step is, can they come away with 6? Because anything less than that after this long drive would be a bit of a letdown.
And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
On second down, a run with Mitchell. And the Bills are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass. You can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
And he'll plunge forward to the 2, setting up 2nd and goal. A little closer. Here's 2nd and goal. One more time with Mitchell. Trying to push the pile forward. He didn't even get to the 1-yard line. They stopped him short. No gain.
I typically like to see the play-action pass on the early downs, Mike. Now they find themselves on 3rd down. The defense is more prepared for the pass. They get stopped twice with the run. Do they go back to it a 3rd time and take their chances?
Look out!
They'll try to run with Mitchell. And he's so close to breaking the plane, but the official's going to come in and mark him short. So now it's 4th down.
How about this for a goal line stand, Mike? Your back's against the wall, back-to-back plays, you hold tight. They set themselves up here to defend a 4th and goal try.
Want to finish this opening drive with 6. So the decision is go for it on 4th and goal. And he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Josh Allen. Touchdown, Buffalo. Passes kick is good. And the Bills are out to a 7-0 lead here in this divisional playoff matchup. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. First and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Back.
On the ground, here's the first carry for Marshawn Lloyd. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down. Second and a yard.
11. Here we go.
They'll go again with Lloyd. And he'll take this one forward for about 3. And that's a first down.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. Second and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
Gun. Cut.
On first down, Burrow. Gonna get that complete to Jamar Chase. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Stop.
Play action now. It's Burrow. That's caught. It's Marshawn Lloyd. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
On 2.
1 quarter in the books in this. Here's a 2nd and 6.
Here we go. 12.
Man in motion is Brown. He'll air it out down the middle. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Bills are going to get the football at their own 23.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Hey, home.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
What's that?
Play action. It's Allen. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Watkins motioning over.
What's that?
Now Allen to throw on 2nd down. He'll find the open man. That's Watkins. Third and 5.
Alert! Look out!
From the shotgun, it's Allen. He's got his man. That's Holman. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
So far here early, Mike, the key for this offense has been their ability to maintain possession by converting on these 3rd downs. It's going to be a big storyline the rest of the way. This defense has to find a way. When they force 3rd down, they got to get off the field.
And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down. From the gun, Josh Allen. Open man, it's Davis downfield. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line.
this team is going to continue to mine all day. You can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
They'll run it over center with Mitchell. A hit, and he has lost the football. And the defense has it.
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamentals of how they're taught to carry the ball. And they talk about the points of pressure. And the biggest thing really, Mike, is you want the front tip of the ball, the part where your fingers cover, to always be higher than the back tip of the ball. So often you see that front tip go down, and it makes it so much easier for that defender to kind of rake it out. So you want pressure against the outside of the ball, both tips, the inside of the ball, and then keep that front point up.
Burrow here on second down. He throws right side down the field, and it is brought in. And he will take this one in. 80 yards. Touchdown, Cincinnati. McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Bengals will level things out at 7 apiece. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. The drive will begin with a run by Mitchell. Trying to find somewhere to move forward, but nothing going. Tackled for the loss of a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Out of the gun, here's Allen. And that's a veteran quarterback doing what veterans do. Don't take the extra hit. Got the 1st down, get down. The drive continues. He is dangerous when a play breaks down. A pickup of 18. On 1st down, right back to Mitchell. It's a short pickup, taking this to the 49. It is Logan Wilson up to make the play. They'll go again with Mitchell. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down.
Alert! Alert! What's that?
From the gun, it's Allen. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the 2nd phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man, and it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
On 1, ready? 11. Here we go.
He'll start this on the ground with Moore. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
we go. 11 MT, Tate.
They go play action for Burrow. That's complete. It's Lloyd. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
Watch the eyes of this quarterback, Mike. He understands as he goes from his first to his second read, there's no reason to force something downfield. Check the ball down, get it in the hands of your running back, and pick up a positive play.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first
Gun.
and 10.
Dot.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the first down as well.
MT.
Man in motion is Smith.
Dot.
Burrow now to throw on first down. Passing right side, and Chase has it. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is
12,
find open space and
good
stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. Quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
And he will keep the drive moving. Gets the first down. Nice gain of 5.
Here we go. Dot.
On first down, right back to Lloyd. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Well, there's not a whole lot of fancy going on here, Mike. This is just kind of old school, line up and run smash mouth football. It's exactly what they did, but it still ends up in a big game, and he picks up the first down.
On 1, ready? 12. 11 Thomas. Dot.
Trying left side, here's Lloyd. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
Thomas. Here we go. 11 MT, Tate. 11 Dot.
Second down, Burrow. He'll go right and find his running back. That's a pair of hookups on this drive. This one goes for 14 yards and a first down.
It's like a textbook, methodical, efficient NFL drive. 4 for 4 throwing the ball, mixing in some run. You're just marching the ball downfield at your will. And
here we go.
They get a fresh set of downs now to see if they can convert this nice drive into some points.
Dot.
A first down throw for Burrow. That's thrown right side, but incomplete.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock, catch your breath, get back in the huddle.
11.
Next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
He'll get this complete. His man out of that field. And the Bengals are looking at a first and goal. He's taken down at the 2-yard line.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller.
Here we go, here we go.
Seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes. And there is...
That's going to be intercepted. Accelerating toward midfield. Inside the 20. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Bills. We saw it earlier, the defense on the quarterback with the earlier interception. And now, Greg, not only do they pick him, they turn it into a pick six.
And, Mike, the reality is this has just been a bad first half throwing the football. I mean, not only is it his second interception, but this time the defense gets their hands on the ball, and they're able to take it all the way back for the pick six.
Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see if we come out with a hot hand in the second half. About to get started. These two teams fighting to get to that AFC Championship game next Sunday. Back to it here. The third quarter underway.
One, ready?
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Here we go. Stop!
Burrow. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and to also give some credit to the back end, doing a nice job plastering with their assignment. He had no choice but to throw it away.
Open man, downfield is Smith. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line.
And, Mike, I think as they try to find themselves clawing back in this game, they're going to have to make a concentrated effort here in the second half to continue to get him involved. Give him opportunities in space with the ball in his hand, and chances are, when he has it, good things happen.
On first and 10, Burrow. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
Really nice answer to the previous drive from this quarterback. You want to play at this league and you want to play for a long time, you better have a short-term memory because mistakes are going to happen.
Here we go.
Really nice job here bouncing back, putting together a promising drive, and he's open to come away with a touchdown of his own.
Firing right side, brought in by Brown. And he's into the end zone. Hollywood Brown. Touchdown, Cincinnati. McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Bengals will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. They'll start this on the ground with Mitchell. And a good run there. It'll get him 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Look out.
Another run here with Mitchell. he pulls up the football. Oh, he gets it right back. A gain there of 16 yards. Good for a Bills first down. Oh, man, Greg, those must be scary times for a player. Not that it happened to you often, but he lost the ball but was able to get it back and avoid the turnover.
Well, Mike, I hate to admit it, but unfortunately, I was in that situation a few times. And I'll tell you what, when that ball pops out of your hand, the only thing on your mind is there anything I can do to get it back? In this case, he was able to get it back, and he dodged the bullet. The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
And 6.
What's that?
To throw is Allen. He's got his man right side. It's complete. And will move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
The third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation. That's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Not much happening there. Tackled at the 17. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Look out!
Allen will throw. He'll look for Mitchell out of the backfield. And the Bills are going to have a 1st and goal. He'll be taken down at the 7-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion. And then really, it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Try it again here from the 7-yard line, 2nd down and goal.
What's that?
They go play action now. Here's Allen. This one caught at the 4. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Buffalo.
It just feels like a big drive, doesn't it, Mike? Here in the second half, you got a tie ball game. Now you're able to get out in front. Let's see how this other team responds. Having to play from behind.
That's how tiebreak. A little momentum feel. Come out of the locker room, take the lead. Now it's up to the other team to climb uphill. So great way, perfect way to get this second half started. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchdown. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
11 MT, hey! 11, Don!
This drive will begin with a run by Ward. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
Here we go. Don!
Looking out of the gun, Burrow. Short pass taken in by the tight end. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end
11,
come
11,
up
11.
side of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him
Don!
early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it. receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves.
11 MT. Here we go.
They got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on the field, there's no mistaking who it is.
And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up third down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
That's caught by Smith on the right side. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down.
Well, they finally are able to convert on a third down. And, Mike, when you look back at a box score, some of the biggest indications of how well the game went, of course, you don't want to turn the ball over. How do you execute in the red zone? And then how are you on third down? Third downs typically lead to long drives. Long drives tend to lead to points. Not a real complicated formula. Stay on the field. The more snaps, the more plays, the better.
Here's 2nd and 9.
11.
Back to throw. Burrow. There's a throw right side. It'll be incomplete. Trying it back to his running back, Marshawn Lloyd. And third down coming up.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day.
Here we go.
He's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
Burrow from out of the gun here on third down. Inside the 10, it is caught. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
From the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. First down and goal. Here's a run. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Marshawn Lloyd. Touchdown, Bengals. McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Bengals will even the score. It's now 21-all. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. And this one is fielded in the end zone. Will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30.
Half 85.
Now Allen on first down. A toss left side, caught by his running back. Throwing is Allen. That's caught by Davis. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
So far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem. And plays like that are a lot. Think about it. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there. And that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
Watkins motioning over.
What is that?
On play action, Allen. That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this third quarter.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Get that!
Allen going to throw again. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll be dropped down. What will...
What's that?
They'll go play action here with Allen. That is brought in at the 10. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
He's wide outside the number throws. This is where a quarterback really gets to show off his arm strength and arm talent. This puts a ton of pressure on the defense because now they say, all right, we have to defend every single blade of grass.
They'll run with Mitchell. Powering forward. He's in. Peyton Mitchell. Touchdown, Bills. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the fourth quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now the pressure shifts to your defense. Your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Let's get set. 11. Back.
Burrow now to throw on first down. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catchability of the tight end,
here we go.
Sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
The run over center, and it's Ward. And he's going to take this past the 45. That's good enough for a first down.
Here we go.
And in motion
Here we go.
is Smith. Another run here with Floyd. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Really nice job by the interior of this offensive line. It typically just takes one guy to distort the defense to give the back enough
Here we go.
operate. And that's exactly what they did here.
11. Stop.
They'll go here with Floyd. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. They face second down and 7.
Here we go.
They bring the tight end in motion.
Back.
Now second down throw for Burrow. Open man, Devontae Smith. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
mighty. 11, mighty. Stop.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. That's complete. It's Lloyd. And he's very close to a first down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short.
You're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on third down. You know what that tells you, Mike? The decision to go for it on fourth down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a fourth and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this fourth down.
On 2, ready?
Trailing late, they've got to go here.
Here we go.
It's fourth down.
Stop.
He'll try to run. And he's going to have the Bengals first down as they wind up getting 13 on fourth down.
Well, here he is just taking over this drive from the running back spot. And frankly, Mike, any time the secondary and defensive backs are making a lot of tackles downfield, you know the offensive line's doing their job up front, and you can see the results.
12, 12, 12. Stop.
First down throw for Burrow. He'll find Chase. That's complete. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest.
Stop.
That nonverbal communication between the receiver.
And he's in. Marshawn Lloyd. Touchdown, Cincinnati. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game. The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the fourth quarter. All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
You go.
Play action. It's Allen. Now he'll run. Give him 11 on the scramble. Give them a new set down.
Mike, this is the element to the position that this guy brings that's just so unique across the league. Not only the speed, but his ability to operate in the open field as a runner. It is hard for a defense to plan for a guy like this.
What's that?
A give up the middle for Mitchell. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down.
What's that?
On second down, a run with Mitchell. And he's going to have a first down. Good run down inside the 45-yard line.
What's that?
Off the play fake, here's Allen. That's to the right side and incomplete. Keon Coleman, the intended receiver. And it'll lead to a second down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
He'll find the open man. That's Watkins. Big play. 3rd and 2. Two minutes to play in regulation. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Now, a big 3rd down.
Hey, tight. Look out.
Mitchell. And yes, that'll get it. 1st down, marked at the 30. A good run will keep this drive going.
Nothing real fancy about this call here, Mike, right? This 3rd and short, just get the ball to your running back, make sure he has enough space to pick up the 1st down, and they're able to convert.
Look out.
Now it's Mitchell. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's 2nd and 6. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion.
What's that?
A run with Davis. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Number 1 rule of run blocking for the offensive line is you don't want to allow penetration. It just doesn't give your running back any angles to cut and find the hole. It's exactly how it played out here. They've got to do a better job holding the line of scrimmage and not getting pushed back.
A lot riding on this play. High game, final minute, 3rd down.
What's that?
They'll drop to throw. Oh, yeah, right into the hands of his running back. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. This kick is good. And they take the lead in the final minute of this game.
And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the 4th quarter.
They'll come up for 1st and 10.
12. Behind.
Burrow to throw. This one caught by the back out of the backfield. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly a 1st down.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around?
Oh, the pressure too much. He goes down. Now the Bengals use their 3rd and final timeout. As they'll stop with 25 seconds remaining on the clock. Now on 2nd and long.
Here we go. Behind.
Burrow now. Open man. Downfield. Chase has it. A gain there of 27 yards.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is.
To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route.
Here we go, here we go.
So it's a win here for the Bills. They are moving on as the number 1 seed. Victory means they lock down another home game next weekend. Look to punch their ticket to the Super Bowl. And that'll do it for my partner Bengals. For our entire team, I'd like to read. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Bills are victorious as we say so long from Buffalo.
Hey, yo, fresh out the beta game in my jeans. Black slap, what do that mean? It mean that banging. Have my hand out, let me hang. Hey, break down, stay down. Look what I make now. Hit boy, earthquake, boy, it's a shakedown. I done so much work, they think it's fake now. Big fish, every beat is just bait now. Got rich, some switch, they try to hate now. Leave, I'm straight, I got a rake now. Need cheese, cash app, Venmo or PayPal. Thumped up to the max, I'm finna break down. Flow water, big trip, boy, this a gray cloud. Highlights, ball is like my whole tape, wow. Big boss, hella chicken, I feel like Rick Ross. Why you going so damn hard? They got me off. These new can't with me. If I do a song with you, that's a luxury. Hit boy, work with you, that's a luxury. Don't step on my Crocs, these. Fresh out the beta game in my jeans. Black slap, what do that mean? It mean a banging. Have my hand out, let me hang. These new can't with me. If I do a song with you, that's a luxury. If hit boy work with you, that's a luxury. Don't step on my Crocs, these luxury. Luxury. Ha, these luxury. Ha, luxury. Ha, ha, they can't with me. Slow it. I ain't finna stop till they make the rap blow it. Shout out Yaya, she was with me at my lowest. Best baby daddy in the world and you know it. I thought that I was done, he said hop back in. Made it to the league, this is not Pac-10. Headline set, that's a big back end. Let the beat drop, bring that back in. Fresh out the beta game in my jeans. Black slap, what do that mean? It mean that banging. Have my hand out, let me hang it. Ay, these no can't with me. If I do a song with you, that's a luxury. If hit boy work with you, that's a luxury. Don't step on my Crocs, these luxury.
Count me in still up.
The broken glass of a bottle makes a jagged rock. Right now I got two shaky hands, only one way to stop. And I haven't touched it for 7 hours, 3 minutes. Hardly up, already wanna quitting. Sweating in an old church basement, wishing I was. Never thought I'd say this.
Hello, my name's Jason.
And I've been losing myself, I've been losing my mind. And I've been standing in the rain just trying to stay. I was so ashamed to be in this seat till I met a man who was 20 years. He said everybody here's felt the same defeat. Nobody walks through these doors on a winning streak. Hold on, hold on. Hold on, hold on. The broken man in the mirror can't look at me 'cause he's guilty. And I swear that the last couple months that tried to kill me. By the time I saw it coming, it was done with already. It's hard to run from it when it runs in the family. A problem with 1,000 more it's causing. Damn, it's exhausting. This is why I walked in.
Thanks for letting me share, y'all.
walks through these doors on a winter street. I'm tired of being broken. I'm sick of feeling hopeless. Way down here at my lowest. At the end of my road, at the end of my road. So what do I do? So what do I do? What do I do? And I've been losing myself, I've been losing my mind. And I've been standing in the rain just trying to stay